Alrighty, let's get after it. 10/11/2025, 12:15 p.m. A nice little Saturday morning episode for you guys. Life happens, get over it. A few things have happened since we last spoken to you guys. The New York Giants take down the Philadelphia Eagles. It's almost like the Eagles. This is going to be a bold take, a hot take, some might say. But the Eagles just don't look that good.
Okay, that's definitely not a hot take, but
I just
you couldn't have pulled that back any farther to make it less of a hot take.
I'm just trying to say, like,
it's so anticlimactic.
Yeah, no, I'm just especially because you are specifically Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is just not looking great. He doesn't look like a Super Bowl winning. Granted, he has won a Super Bowl, so we can't say that. This point in time right now, Jalen Hurts does not look like a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
It's their offense just as a whole. It's really their offensive scheme.
It's just,
and obviously everyone's calling it out now.
Yeah.
Because it's become predictable.
Yeah.
And now teams are starting to pick up on it that they're in shotgun so much, and you can tell what play is going to be what based on where Saquon is standing. They're telegraphing everything they're doing, and it's getting figured out. And obviously they're going to change that this week because now if we're talking about it on the Kindizer podcast, it has definitely made it back to the coordinator's room and office.
Yeah, 100%.
That hey, people are starting to notice that every time he's standing a half a yard behind Jalen, it's a pass play every single time. And if he's standing here, it's a run play. And it's like, dude, it's just so obvious to professionals. Like Dan Orlovsky was saying on Pat McAfee show, he's like the D line is just standing there basically. He's like they don't even move right away. He's like they basically just stand up and then wait to see if Jalen Hurts gets it, because they don't do play action a lot either. He's like, so if Jalen Hurts gets it, he's like it's all right, pass play. He's like, there's no reason to rush. He's like, but those guys are literally having time to decide after they already know, as opposed to it's crazy, man. I mean, and the Giants got a fire under their ass. Those between Scadaboo and Jackson Dart, I mean, obviously both of them are going to end up with 5 brain cells by 2027.
No, 100%. Yeah, they're going to be
But that is what the Giants need, dude. That team has been so lifeless for so long. It's a lot
had no spark.
It's like the Steelers, right? It's the same shit. Giants and Steelers, both have been missing a quarterback for years now.
Yeah.
And the Colts too. It's Matt Ryan comes in. Even Phillip Rivers was eh.
Yeah.
But
100%.
Really no real fresh spark back there. Where Daniel Jones somehow is offered that, obviously, but it's crazy. That's what they were missing. They were missing a quarterback that's wants to be the best player on the field.
Yeah.
And then a running back who also wants to be the best player on the field.
I saw a graphic circling back on Saquon that he's on pace to have less than 1,000 rushing yards this year.
Yeah, he's not doing good. I mean, they're banged up too. They have a lot of injuries. They haven't practiced with their starting 11 one time all year.
Yeah,
since the beginning of the season. So that's not good.
Not good at all.
Dickerson gets hurt and goes out and then comes back and gets hurt again. They're all playing banged up. It's and this is kind of the qualms of winning the Super Bowl, which is why it's funny how many times people hate on the Chiefs and all this shit, but when a team does that, same with the Patriots, how it's so impressive is they've played an entire extra season of football now. The Chiefs, I'm saying, because of going 3 years in a row to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Between all your playoff games, you've played almost a whole fucking season more than every other team out there now. And so same for the Eagles. They just now went through that gauntlet of the playoffs. You get the Super Bowl, so you get less time off in the offseason. Everyone else is kicking back, a month or two earlier than you. There's a lot more to it. So, yeah, and then all your coordinators leave. Your fucking, there's a lot of things that are, have to remain the same. And that's why with the Chiefs, it's easier for them because their fucking coordinators didn't leave. Those guys just stay there, and they're smart.
One thing that I guess I want to raise a question about is Jalen Hurts' production hurting this offense right now? Do they need more from Jalen Hurts? In my opinion, yes.
Yeah, they do. They definitely need him to step up a little bit more. But I think it's a play calling. We've seen it. Last year, what do you have, 2,700 yards or some shit through the air?
Yeah.
But, I mean, any quarterback's going to have, less than 3,000 yards when your running back goes for 2,000 plus on the season.
100%,
I mean, that made sense. But at this point,
It's
they
not-
need to open the pass game because the run game is not. They don't have what they had last year, whatever magic.
Yeah.
To open up, part the Red Sea for Saquon.
Yeah.
They just need to get something figured out. They need to catch that would catch a team by surprise because he can sling the rock. We've seen him have moments where he can sling the pill anywhere down the field. He could put the ball in a basket. Like, I think next week that's probably what you're gonna have to see. It's
Who
gonna
do they
it's
play next week. I guess it really doesn't matter.
no,
I wasn't sure if you knew like off the top of your head.
No, it does matter. I can look it up.
Because
Every time I'm the Vikings in Minnesota,
yeah, is JJ McCarthy back for that game?
he should be.
I think so.
Yeah, it'll be his first game back
I would probably lock that in as a win for them.
for the Vikings.
No,
Eagles?
the Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean
the
that's-
Eagles' defense doesn't look that stellar
Yeah,
either.
that's what's crazy to me is I feel like their defense is like.
Well, they lost a ton of pieces.
Yeah, they did. They lost 10 guys in the offseason,
yeah.
which sucks. But they still have DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, Zach Bond.
Zach Bond, he kind of looked like a bozo on Thursday. He kind of had
fucking
like
Scadaboo fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't. No one's tackling that guy. It's crazy. He is a literal bus. Like well, in our text chain, like I said, he's like Jerome Bettis and Mike Allstott had a baby.
yeah.
I mean, the dude is just. He doesn't need a brain. It's kind of good that he doesn't have one
Yeah,
because he
right?
just does not give a shit. And it's like
Just puts his head down and
every single time.
I just don't. It's great for the sport. It's awesome for the sport.
That's how football used to be.
Yeah, but he's gonna end up like dying on the field.
He'll be all right. I mean, he'll be out of the league in probably 3-4 years.
Yeah.
He ain't making it to a contract. But, I mean, hey, man, if that's what it takes,
Yeah.
if that's what it takes, like, dude,
It's getting
if
that
they,
locker room together. That's like for sure. That locker room is definitely juicing up.
some guys, like, right, that's just how it was, though. Like, there's been guys that are, there's a reason, like a guy like Andrew Luck, right? Super talented, elite play, like, could win a Super Bowl, probably would have if he would have stayed in the league at some point in his career.
Yeah.
Probably would have gotten to a Super Bowl. He did the cost analysis and was like, I don't want to risk the rest of my life
Yeah.
for this game. I'm not willing to do it. I know the money's there. I know I wanted to do that, but I don't want to do it anymore. A guy like Cam Skadwood, there are guys, just like dudes who sign up to go to the military. There's guys who are like, I don't care if I die. I just want to go out there. It's like, really? You don't even think anything? Like, nope, don't care. Like, there's people who just have no fear of anything. People who do, like, rock climbing and shit, free solo climbing. Like, there's people who just don't give a fuck. And that's Scadaboo, dude. He's just like, if they win a Super Bowl somehow, now this is I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying, but if they manage to win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years somehow in New York, he ain't going to give a shit if he's got CTE and can't remember his name by 40. He won't care. And he'll go down as an absolute legend in New York if they somehow pull some shit off.
Yeah.
And then he retires before he even gets off his rookie contract. Like, I mean, good for them. I think this is, like I said, the spark that team needed.
No, definitely. That it's like really the culture is being built in New York.
And of course they lose fucking Malik Neighbors. I would have
that's
loved
so
to
bad.
see this team right now and going forward if Malik Neighbors is still
feel
there
like
and
that
see Jackson
definitely-
Dart be able to just drop dimes down the field to him.
So this is another thing that I was thinking about. I feel like it honestly helps him that Malik Neighbors is not there right now.
It's adversity, yeah.
There's no pressure to feed Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, no, I mean,
If
I'm
Malik
sure
Neighbors
there's
is
a-
there, it's like that's our best player on the field. We have to like, our scheme is him.
yeah.
And right
it's
now it's
definitely-
like, you know what? Let's just go out there and play some football.
Yeah, I don't know how he would feel about, like, I mean, we never seen them with a different quarterback that was capable of what Jackson Dart's capable of so far. I mean, obviously, not saying I haven't seen him enough to throw, like, throwing in the NFL, but I mean, like, his movement, his ability to get out of the pocket,
Yeah.
with all that, with his run ability, like, yeah, Malik's probably getting less passes a game anyways, just for the sake of they now have a mobile quarterback that can rush for 50 yards a game.
It was a little outrageous the way the announcers were kind of just glazing Jackson Dart. And like I'm not saying it wasn't deserved. Like he's playing very well. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is like it seemed like they actually had like they wanted to screw
They ended
him.
the game with blue balls.
Yeah. Like it was really weird. It was really, really weird. Especially Herbstreit.
Herbstreit.
Yeah, Herbstreit. I can never remember his last name. But yeah, he just sounded like he was like edging in that broadcast booth talking about Jackson Dart. It was really odd. He's just just look at him. He's got the aura, and he's like, I'm like, what the?
I mean, but he
this
is
like
just
freaky though. I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying, but like, you kind of sound freaky right now.
I get I think that's just that's kind of how I feel too. It's just something new with it's so new with the Giants.
Yeah, no,
It's
definitely.
totally a different vibe.
It's just Ole Miss QBs up there and playing for the Giants.
Well, and yeah, that's another thing too. Like obviously Herb Street being a former he's always been a college guy.
Yeah.
He's never been an NFL guy. So for him, he's of course going to getting his rocks off seeing a rookie out of college, especially a guy that was a higher draft pick, come out and have success. So
it's just really
he's just excited. But that place brought the juice. I mean, no one expected that.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I just think like you said, I think the Eagles are just kind of getting a little exposed. The light's definitely coming down. Where it's like, okay, well, they're pretty predictable. They have all this talent and just can't seem to utilize it.
Yeah, they got to get something figured out and get it figured out fast.
Yeah, that window's closing. Losing to the Giants is kind of crazy.
I mean, it's bound to happen. There's always those freak games.
Yeah.
It just happens. It does happen, but it's because there's so much going. Like I said, they're so predictable now.
Yeah.
Everybody's seeing it now. The pressure is on. I can't remember who their new offensive coordinator is, but the pressure is on him. You have to change the entire scheme.
Yeah, it's
and it has to happen in 1 week.
And I think people are really just figuring out and going after the weaknesses of the Eagles team as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it's made it pretty easy to game. I'm not obviously saying it's easy to game plan an NFL game. It's obviously not, but I'm saying for these guys who know what they're doing, it's made it pretty easy for them to just pick pick that team apart and learn how to win against them. And then you see. Obviously, the big controversy. One of the big controversies out of that game was the tush push 4 plays in a row.
Oh my God,
that was abysmal. I understand, utilizing the play, but that was dude. My God.
How much does that show your lack of confidence in your offense?
That's what I'm saying. And even
that's what that felt like to me.
Definitely.
We can't do shit. We can't move the ball. Let's just do the one thing that works. This will
we
guarantee
can't
us.
Move the ball 1 yard down the field. Let's just push. And Micah Parsons is he's that's not football, obviously garbage emoji and all that stuff. And that starts a whole big thing on the internet, and people are going after Micah Parsons, Philly fans, Jamar Chase has more tackles than you. It's okay.
Which is funny.
That is kind of
Which is funny, really, but that's so
speaks
crazy.
Volumes on the fact of hey, what I said before. Micah Parsons isn't having that big of an impact as I had expected. Granted, the impact of him just existing is still there.
Yeah.
But that also speaks on how bad Jake Browning is. That Jamar Chase has more tackles than the highest paid defender in the NFL.
Yeah, it's insane. It's a very funny stat.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh. When I saw that, I was like, is this a meme page?
Right? I know. I was there's no way that's real, but yeah, it's crazy.
Nuts, dude. Nuts.
But yeah, doing the tush push 4 times in a row like that, it really did. They just brought the heat on themselves for doing that.
Yeah.
They really did. Especially because everyone's already watching it under a microscope now because of the false starts.
Which we saw 2 times in a row on that same 4-play endeavor.
Yeah.
Where they even said, you can see the guards are going right there.
Yep.
Okay, it didn't get called either time.
And it doesn't make any sense. I guess the only reasoning behind it, which also I did hear from, I think it was Herb Street was talking about it on McAfee's show, was maybe it was Dan Orlovsky, one of the two. They were saying obviously, too, this is something we know all the time. This has always been a thing where we sit and watch it at home in 4K, slow motion. We're dude, he was holding him, and it didn't get called. For these refs, when those guys are piled up like that and you can't see, they don't have a frame-by-frame of the guard starting before the ball.
Definitely.
They all move at once. And obviously, that's something the Eagles practice. That's something Sirianni has nailed in their heads for the last 4 years now. Is we need to be in time. It's got to look in sync because otherwise we're going to get called for something.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't negate the the center lining up over the ball. That should still be called, but the ref can't see it because everyone's literally like vultures over the ball. It's they got to get some way to figure out like how to call that play correctly because
They try to ban it. So obviously they did not mention that during the broadcast. Like,
of course,
obviously that didn't happen.
yeah.
And they're like, one of the things Al Michaels said was like, for this exact reason, because people just think it's bad for the game.
And like I'm still on the fence about it. I'm not fully on like the ban
I
it now.
see both sides.
I've always been for keeping it because I'm like it's a foot. I don't think when people go it's not football. I'm like, to me, I don't
It's
know
kind
how
of Bush
that's.
League is like, I guess, the argument.
Yeah, I guess, but it's also like why can't any other team do it? If it's so Bush League and so fucking easy, why isn't 29 other teams able to pull it off?
Yeah,
We've seen Josh Allen and the Bills try and do the tush push, and they get stopped.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
Somehow the Eagles managed to have this play perfected to the point that not another team can do it and successfully do it over and over and over again, or let alone even one time. There's something to it that they have that no other team has. So, like, props to them for designing a play that no one else can do somehow. Even though it seems about as easy as any football. Like, that would be something a bunch of fat guys in a fucking factory talking shit would be like, you just get up there and just push each other. We'll get a yard. Like, it's as easy as it gets, but no one can do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got to figure out a way to call that play properly, though. They really do. Because if they
100%.
can't officiate that play, it's going to get banned. And I don't doubt that this year it gets banned.
I would probably agree.
It's going to happen
Yeah.
100%. Because now that all the false starts and the lining up over the ball and the guards and shit not lining up with the center line of the waistline of the center. There's so much shit where they're like, this is, and it only missed by, what was it, like 2 votes?
I think so. It was like pretty close.
It was really, really close. So I mean, you're gonna see those other guys flip this offseason for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Especially if they lost to it this year.
Yeah, 100%.
and it didn't get called in their game. Yeah, that was a crazy. I missed that game obviously though. I was at the Cubs game, but we'll get onto that. But
So I'm looking at the slate here. I'm not seeing really any matchups that are going to be massive. I think the Browns game will be interesting just because of the fact, Dylan Gabriel starting again. Shedeur is QB2 over there in Cleveland.
yeah, I do think the Browns and Steelers will be a good game.
I think we have a Shedeur sighting here pretty soon in the next coming weeks. I just have a feeling Dylan Gabriel, the offensive line isn't that great. I'm not wishing injury on anyone, but there is potential of that.
Yep.
Obviously, we get to see Joe Flacco on that is not America's game of the week, but in the afternoon slate,
Yeah,
Joe Flacco's first start in Cincy against the Packers.
how is it? And he has now played for every single team in the AFC North.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It's almost just like, hey, dude, pack it up. Like, it doesn't help. This is not going to make the Bengals better. I'll say that right now. This is going to it's not going to really change anything. They're going to maybe score a touchdown or two more a game compared to the 0 that they're doing now.
Yeah,
And
that's literally it.
that's it. It's not going to make them better. That offensive line is still a hindrance. It's still a problem.
Yeah, so I like. It's kind of funny. I did not even think about it when we brought up about him being traded to the Bengals. Obviously, now I've heard about it through the last week, but it is crazy to think that Joe Flacco and the Browns beat the Packers and then gave them their first loss, and now Joe Flacco is on the Bengals and they are playing the Packers again. Like, Joe Flacco has a chance to beat the fucking Packers 2 times this year with 2 different teams. That has not happened since like Kyle Orton in like 2014 or some shit.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Which
Maybe he just has the Packers number this year and just hands them another loss.
yeah, except the big problem is Packers defense is good. They're not great, but they are good. They're at home. They're coming off rest, and I bet his stats when he doesn't have time are not good. You got a 41-year-old guy who's like totally immobile in the backfield. Dude. He is no longer footsteps Flacco.
It's going to be an awful game. I'm going to say that right now. It's going to be.
I don't think so. I legitimately, I know that I don't go out on a limb and say that I'm not going to say the Bengals are going to fucking win this game. Don't take it that way. I'm not saying that.
That would be awesome. That would be actually insane if they did.
My phone is tweaking right now. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up lines here. I know it was at a 14.5-point spread when I looked the other day, so I'm curious if it's moved at all. But if I'm making my pick for it's still a 14.5, I'm taking the Bengals plus 14.5.
Definitely, I definitely don't think the Packers cover 14. That's a lot.
And I'm not gonna lie when I say this. I think it's going to be it's going to be a close game. I think Flacco's going to be
definitely see it. It could just be like that first game type thing where it's just like, hey, first game, new team, boys are juiced up. Some freaky stuff's gonna happen.
Yes. Also, Joe Flacco knows football. He's not mobile, but
He's a good football mind.
he's a very good
Yeah.
football mind. He can still throw the ball.
Yeah.
I think there's so many factors at play here that are like it's like a Giants situation. It's very similar to any team when they're 0-5, 0-4, 1-4. It's like we have to win a game. We're not no. This is why there's only been 2 teams ever to go 0-16.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason
Yeah.
because someone's gonna get a win at some point that
Yeah.
no one expects, and like the Bengals, like Jamar Chase is so good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he still exists.
He's very, very competitive.
Yeah.
And he hates losing, and he hates not getting the ball. And we've seen what happens even when he was the only receiver on the team. And it's like, all right, they're just going to double cover him. Let's see what happens. And he still goes for almost, like how many 1,800 yards last year or some shit.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
And how many touchdowns? Like, give Jamar Chase the ball, you can still win. They now have a quarterback that's capable of getting Jamar Chase the ball. Jamar Chase will have 120 plus receiving yards in this game easily on minimum 8 to 10 catches.
Lock it in.
Lock that in 1,000%. I know Flacco's going to be struggling with time back there, but again, these teams also, they hear the noise. They know they know the circumstances too. They know their season is over. Every game that they lose, and they know. You got Jamar Chase making $40 million a year.
Yeah.
You got Joe Burrow making $50 million a year, sitting on the bench injured.
Probably. I'm not.
T. Higgins is making what, 25, 28?
A lot, either way. 75% of their cap, they'll just say between those 3 guys.
There's a lot of money out there for them to be just calling it a season this early in the year and being like, fuck it, we're screwed. They're doing everything they can, and they will scheme up whatever they can, however they can, to win this game.
Yeah.
Because they need to win this game. It's like dire straits for them at this point.
I think, one game, just, so I'm like looking at this, and it seems interesting to me. Between 2 bad teams, really bad teams, but I think might be fun. The Titans and Raiders, I feel like might be like a fun game.
Yeah.
Because it's like the battle of the butt cheeks, where it's just like, who is worse?
The Raiders, I would say, have a lot more that they need to prove. No one expected the Titans to be good. People thought the Raiders were going to have something this year a little
They
bit.
definitely did. They're like, dude, Geno Smith coming out of Seattle. Geno Smith looks great. They're giving him $75 million. Career resurgence for him. Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers.
Pete Carroll's there now. They have a real head coach. Like, the Tom Brady in the building. I mean, there's a lot of shit there.
Yeah, and it's not there.
It's looked really bad.
Yeah, it's
Max Crosby. I mean,
bad,
they got a lot. But
now that Max Crosby trade rumors are floating around again.
The guy doesn't even want to get traded, and people are just like, he's gonna get traded. It's like he's come out so many times and shit on people for saying that he should leave the Raiders. He's like, I want to be a Raider. He's like a Raider for life.
Well, I mean, which is fair, but he might just be like too loyal. It's gonna be like a Damian
bite him.
Lillard type thing, where it's just like, dude, if you weren't so loyal, you could have had chips by now.
Yeah.
It's I think the Seattle and Jacksonville game will actually be pretty fun as well.
Yeah. Well, hold on here. We should make some official picks.
Oh yeah, I'm just jumping to games that I think are actually interesting.
Yeah. I guess I already said it. I'm on Bengals plus 14.5 there at the Packers. Titans Raiders. Titans are 4.5 point underdogs. Give me the Titans plus 4.5.
Love that.
I think Cam Ward is going to have a decent day. Raiders defense is ass. I mean, both teams are just ass, like you said. But
yeah, no, definitely, it's gonna be like the battle of the butts.
I think I screenshotted actually. Let me see if I did. I know I screenshot. Oh wow, I flipped on my own self. I took the Raiders. I guess I'll have to go with my first instinct. I was on Raiders minus 4.5. I don't know how I justified that in my head when I made that initial pick to myself, but I'll switch that to Raiders minus 4.5. What other one? Yeah, what was the one you were just talking about?
Seattle Jacksonville, I think, is going to actually be an interesting game.
That one flipped. I know the line flipped. The line actually flipped on that right before I could bet on it, and I was kind of pissed because the Seahawks were getting 1.5, and now the Seahawks are 1.5 favorite on the road in Jacksonville.
It's interesting, especially the Jags are juiced up. They came back from a hard-fought win. They earned that W over there in Kansas City, and I feel like they got to be buzzing. That locker room's probably feeling pretty high right now, and 4-1, dude. Jaguars are sitting at 4-1.
They're a fraudulent 4-1.
I'm not saying that's
I'm on the Seahawks minus
yeah.
1.5 here. I don't think that the Jags are that good. They have the potential. I do think like this team should be better. Like they should be as good as they are right now, but
Yeah.
they're not.
They're not a wagon.
They fucking played the Panthers. It was like a 12-6 game.
Dude,
Come on,
don't
dude.
forget the Panthers beat what they did to the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm aware, but they didn't do that against the Jags. I mean, like the Jags they've had multiple games this year already where they're scoring like it's like field goal. They just can't get shit going. They got it going against the Chiefs as a high presser situation. Obviously, everybody wants to beat the top tier team.
That's the team to beat, and they did it.
Yeah, it's a lot like in baseball too. You get a team like the Pirates playing or the White Sox playing the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like, it's same exact. Like
Our
season's fucked, but if we beat these guys,
Or are they for real?
I don't think the Jags are real. I think the Seahawks are more real than the Jags. I'm taking the Seahawks minus 1.5.
Don't hate it. Then obviously, another great game is going to be going on. 49ers going to Tampa Bay, taking on Baker and the Bucks.
Bucks are 3.5-point favorites here at home.
I think this game's going to be a lot closer than people expect too.
I don't know. Yeah, I know the home field advantage, but I feel like that spread should be a little bit more like a 1.5-point spread. The Niners have been winning games, man. They're not bad.
Kyle Shanahan, dude.
They're not bad. Like they've been solid. Obviously, the Bucks are doing what they're doing, but the Bucks have had a lot of really close games. They're not really blowing anyone out. It's all one-score games. Like
are they due for a blowout win?
They very well could be.
And that could be why the Emeka, a 3-touchdown game for Emeka.
Yeah, I mean it very well could be. I mean
what's the injury report looking like? Is
Bucky
Irving back?
No, Bucky Irving will be out.
Okay. Oh yeah, actually he's out for like multiple weeks actually, ain't
he? Yeah, Mike Evans is also out.
They've been doing okay without him though.
Yeah. Godwin is out with a lower leg.
Oof.
I mean, they're still they still have a lot of injuries, and so do the Niners, obviously, too.
Yeah, I mean, half their offense.
Ricky Pearsall's now officially out. Mac Jones questionable with a knee. That would be the only thing that screws him if he goes down though during the game.
Yeah.
If that knee gets banged up, like I don't even know who their third stringer is.
Honestly, I don't either. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, that's actually
Adrian Martinez.
Oh my gosh.
Who? Let's see.
Is that the TikTok boy? No. I'm thinking of someone else.
He went to Kansas State. He's 25.
Hold up, I'm looking him up.
He started in the preseason.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is.
He threw 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions across 3 games.
He was with the Jets before. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea who he is, but okay.
So that would probably be that would be the only thing that really cost the Niners this game. I'm on the Niners plus 3.5 here.
I think I'm just gonna go straight up Bucks money line. That would be my pick if I'm gonna make one.
Especially, too, the Niners just did what they did to the Rams on the road. Everyone thought the Rams were going to beat the piss out of them. They were like 7-point favorites at home. They go in there and embarrass the shit out of them. Now, granted, it turned into a close game at the end, but they go in there and beat the piss out of the Rams. Now they're going to play the Bucks, and it's like, you guys don't have any respect for them? I mean, maybe that's all it is the fact that like the 2 road games in a row plays a factor. But it's not like they had to travel far for, San Fran to L.A.
They needed traffic.
Yeah.
Might as well be a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
And then Sunday night, we got Lions going to KC taking on the Chiefs.
That game should be awesome.
I think that might be cinema.
It will be cinema. There's going to be a lot of crying going on, too, I'm sure.
It's either going to be cinema or it's going to be very lopsided, and that lopsidedness can go either way. Because the Chiefs can either continue to look not impressive, or the Lions could also just look like week 1 Lions and just not look great. We've seen both of these teams just not look great.
Yeah, Lions have done that way less than
100%.
100% than the Chiefs. Going to be interesting though. Again, no Terrion Arnold, no DJ Reed, so that is
huge.
That's massive. That's not good because you got Xavier Worthy, and now Tyquan Thornton has shown up as Xavier Worthy 2.0. You got 2 guys out there who are running like fucking 4.2 40s, basically.
That is true.
I mean, and you literally just lost 2 of your fastest and best cornerbacks, and not cornerback, but DBs. That's going to be tough. You're going to see Mahomes be able to sling the pill a lot, and he's going to be going downfield a lot on him.
I think
it's going to be a close game.
Let me see something. No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this game goes. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm taking the Lions.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Honestly, I think I'm gonna say like I'm taking the Lions plus 2.5, but I'm taking the Lions money line too.
If the Chiefs drop to 2-4, is it time to panic?
Absolutely, it's already time to panic for them. They're not used to this.
Yeah, they're probably pulling their hair out down there in Casey. Like, what is this? What's going on? Fire the coach? Obviously not. That's just a joke. I haven't seen any of those. When I start seeing those, that's going to be crazy.
Because Andy Reid lost it. That's what people are going to start saying. That's going to be the first question.
Is Mahomes not that good? That's another thing. It's going to go out like, is it time?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That one would be crazy, dude. I'll slap some. I'll fly to Kansas City and slap someone if I fucking hear that shit. But yeah, I mean they're just in a weird spot right now. I mean.
It's just weird because, we haven't seen the Chiefs.
They don't look like themselves.
They don't look like the Chiefs. They look like...
The defense is, like, weirdly bad. And like
Chris Jones is giving up on plays, that important plays, game-losing plays.
They've been committing a lot of penalties. Like, the offense, they can't get the run game going at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they just... The O-line doesn't look... There's so much wrong with that team right now. Like, you feel like they know this is the game, like they're winning this. Right? Like, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'd be like, this is the juiced up. It's a statement game.
Everyone's talking shit on them.
Yeah.
And especially after they just lost to the Jags and all the way that game looked for them, like, it didn't really look good. And I'm like, that's what makes me in my gut. I'm like, man, I feel like the Chiefs are probably going to just, like, win by 30 somehow.
It could be, because that's what we're used to. That's what we're used to seeing them do.
And also, like, are the Lions due for a loss finally? Because they lose that first game of the end of the year. Everyone thinks they're terrible. Then they go on and beat every team by 30 points. And they're just like, oh, they look exactly how they looked last year.
They're still the Lions.
Who would have thought they're perfect just like last year? Let's go Super Bowl bound. And it's like, cool it. Like they played.
This season has been very odd so far. It's just very weird. It's like a lot of like weird. Like there's hot takes going on everywhere. It's just like very just weird. It's not normal what we're used to, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not like it
keeps it interesting.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, what's gonna happen? Who is who? I feel like we're still. Granted, what is this? This is week 6 that we're going into, and it's like, I feel like there's still teams that don't have an identity yet.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Which is like weird, and it kind of makes me uncomfortable as a fan. I'm like, dude, like, I feel like we're getting to that point where like things can just completely switch for some teams, where some teams just light it up.
Major teams. I would say the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chiefs don't have an identity yet.
Yeah,
they have not figured it out somehow, and it's like, whoa, what is going on? The Eagles, no identity yet. Where you're like, what the fuck? These are like the Super Bowl teams that.
Yeah, the juggernauts of the league.
Yeah, I mean the
Ravens are dead. I mean,
yeah, they're just dead. The Bengals are just dead. I mean,
it's.
I'm sticking with it. That's crazy though. 78% of I mean every single person is betting on the Lions in that Chiefs game.
I'm sure. And so obviously Rashee Rice comes back soon, and I don't personally think that changes anything for the Chiefs. I don't. A lot of people I've been seeing, it's been very like 50-50. Some people are like, Rashee Rice going to come in and it's another weapon. Things are going to be okay. It's going to be good. Then I see people saying that Rashee Rice isn't going to help anything. I don't know how to feel about it.
I think he's definitely going to help shit. That guy is so good.
Yeah, he should be in prison.
I mean, he is really good at football.
Yeah, but he's not good at being a good person and should be in prison. And I'll die on that hill, and I'll chant that from the rooftops for the rest of the time.
We'll make our pick on this interesting game, that Browns and Steelers game.
Yeah.
I legitimately think the Browns might win that straight up.
I love that. I honestly am with you. I'll ride with that. Give me the Browns.
Crazy tough defense, division rival. Like those games are always tight.
Like are another team that
no real identity yet. They're winning, but not like.
It's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel confident. Like, obviously they should too. Like, if you have Aaron Rodgers your quarterback, you're not really. He knows he's seen every tough defense scheme that there could possibly be.
Yeah.
But like, how's that O-line gonna hold up?
I feel like that's a team though too that like really needs to start thinking about. Like, I'm interested in what they do about their future, like QB. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is not a long-term answer.
No, he's a 1-year answer.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you do?
Well, yeah, because what are you going to do next year? Like, well, that's why they're clearly all in on this year. Like, they're going Super Bowl, 100%. So that's what sucks for Steelers fans. Like, you kind of have to think realistically. It's Super Bowl or bust this year. Next year, look for Mike Tomlin to get his first losing record because they're going to need to tank to get a fucking quarterback.
And who is
It's
that?
just going to
too?
have
And,
to
like,
happen.
Who is that? Because
And everyone's going to be gone.
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like what happens? I've been like looking at watching college football this year. There doesn't really seem to be any great QBs coming out this year.
Or
Cade Klubnik, but I don't think he's that good.
if they don't blow it up, they're going to have to find themselves a Daniel Jones, a Sam Darnold.
Something, dude. But
something.
who is that? Mac Jones? Mac Jones could possibly.
I mean, legitimate. No, like no kidding. That might be Mac Jones. I'm not
truly
kidding.
think that Kyle Shanahan is the one fixing Mac Jones.
Well, he very well could be, but I mean, yeah, it's a valid point. Like you look at, obviously him and Kevin O'Connell, what they can do for a quarterback is phenomenal. I mean, literally two guys just had career resurgences. Now Mac Jones is going and playing under Shanahan, and he's getting real playing time, real situational playing time. 100%, I think Mac Jones could be the quarterback for the Steelers next year. I would almost bet on that.
Yeah, that was actually.
I forgot they drafted fucking Will Howard.
Are you being for real right now?
What? No, I'm not being for real.
Oh,
Obviously,
let's say okay. Oh, wait, okay, that guy's not the answer.
No, I mean,
he could be, I guess. Maybe they keep Rodgers around for one more year and just let Will Howard just learn under him.
I mean, I don't know if he's not the answer or not. It's hard to say. He's not. The guy hasn't really. We haven't seen him play at all, and we're not going to. But
the Dolphins.
Where is he? He's not on their roster.
Who?
Will Howard.
Is he even on the Steelers?
They drafted him this year. Yeah, they drafted him. I don't know what the hell. On their quarterbacks roster, it says Aaron Rodgers, Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, no.
When did that happen?
It says that he's there.
That's so weird. I don't know why it wouldn't show him. Unless he's on just like the practice squad.
Potentially. I'm not sure. Again, I don't see anything. It says that he's on the Steelers.
But yeah, that might be what they go for going forward, obviously. The guy came off a national championship. They got a national championship winning quarterback. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I mean, the kid's good. He's not. I'm not saying he's the answer for sure, but I mean, they're going to have to give him a try. They literally have they have an answer behind Rodgers at least.
Yeah.
To try, but it's not.
That's what Mason Rudolph's for, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
Mason Rudolph's butt. He is so butt.
But yeah, I'm taking the Browns.
Will Howard's on IR.
That's okay. That makes sense why he's not listed on there on mine.
Yeah, he's on IR.
But I'm taking the Steelers are favored to cover 5.5. And again, this might be a game where that Steelers defense can wake up because they're at home, division opponent, and they want to beat the shit out of them, and it's Dylan Gabriel getting a start.
Yeah.
So that's obviously why it's a 5.5 point spread, but I just think the Browns defense is too good, and then Rodgers will probably end up getting picked.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that the Browns have a very, very good chance of winning this game.
Chargers-Dolphins. Dolphins are 4.5 point underdogs at home.
Put in Quinn Ewers at this point. Or even honestly put in what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Got drafted. Zach Wilson. Put in Zach Wilson.
Oh.
Honestly, Tua is not it. He came out. Oh, also, I wanted to touch on the Tua quote, but it's also like Jalen Hurts needs to stop talking like a fortune cookie after every single game, dude. Like, no, I'm serious, dude. The guy says stupid things. Like, it's so dumb. It's like, he'll be like, even sunshine casts shadows. It's like, shut up, dude. Shut up.
Speaking like a fortune cookie. That's a funny ass way to put
Like,
that.
no, it's facts though. It's like it's so annoying and dumb. It's like, shut up. And Tua said the same thing. He's like, you know what? I understand the hate from the fans, but I go home and my children are happy to see me. It's like, yeah, awesome, cool, but like, go win football games, dude.
You know what he's doing? He's falling into the Kirk Cousins world. Welcome to Kirk Cousins world, dude. The guy's been getting dumped on forever because he's ass and like he's still good enough to win you some games, but like he's. But he goes home and he's just happy going home to his family, making a fucking bag.
Yeah,
that's all he cares about. It's like, yeah, I don't know. The Dolphins are in a lot of trouble. Chargers are in a lot of trouble though too. I got a lot of injuries, man. They're looking not good.
It's not good.
But and to start off, they won 3 games against division opponents to start the year
They're
off.
juiced,
and then
dude. They look good.
Then they lose to the Giants and a rookie quarterback. Again, those injuries are clearly playing a big part in why they can't.
Offensive line's non-existent.
Exactly.
It's non-existent.
Which is why it's only a 4.5 point game.
I still think the Chargers get away with it. I think they still do it.
I'm taking Dolphins plus 4.5. I think it does. The Dolphins need to keep. If they lose this week and get blown out, I mean, you're talking start the timer for Mike McDaniel.
Oh, 100%.
Start the timer.
Oh, yeah. He absolutely. Also, the thing with the Chargers, too, is the fact that Ladd McConkey is not producing.
Yeah.
And that's obviously troubling for them.
Yeah. I mean, they really need to win.
I think this might be a must-win for them to get back on track.
It's a must-win for the Dolphins,
I mean, definitely.
too. I mean, that's
their season is, like, teetering on the edge of over. It might already very well be over.
It honestly doesn't seem like it's that's. I mean, the Charger. Give me the Chargers minus 4.5.
I'm telling you, I think the Chargers win this game.
Can you imagine the Chargers drop to 3-3? They lose to the Dolphins and move to 3-3 after the start that they had. That would be devastating.
Oh yeah.
And it would only make sense too. The Chiefs will get a win against the Lions. Chargers drop to 3-3. Now all of a sudden that division's up in a fucking coin toss for anyone to win it when it was looking like the Chargers were going to run away with it. Like
the Broncos taking on the Jets, so that'll be a dub for them.
Another one too. Broncos are 7.5 point favorites here on the road. Jets favored to cover the 7.5.
Spin zone. Jets get their first win of the year.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Something feels goofy about it. Like I know the Broncos are a good team. It makes sense on paper. It's Broncos 100%, 10 times out of 10. But like, once again, they hear the noise.
They've got to win eventually.
They hear the noise. They hear the fact that the defense has had no takeaways in 5 games. First time ever.
Sauce Gardner's in cooked conversations. He got paid $120 million. Now he's cooked.
And Bo Nix is not necessarily rolling yet by any stretch.
The Broncos as a whole aren't really rolling yet.
No. Their defense is looking good. That's going to be the thing. It's going to be – I think the game's going to be a lot closer. I'm on the Jets plus 7.5. I'm not going to get cocky enough to take the money line. But I think it's going to be a close game.
That's my spin zone.
I think my spin zone is the Browns beating the Steelers.
I love that. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Going to Monday night.
We got a couple more we got to touch on. Cardinals, Colts.
That's Colts. I don't know. This is just game
7-point favorites. That's another one. Also, yeah. By the way, Gannon getting fined.
$100,000. Jonathan, he got fined $100,000.
That looked bad.
Yeah, it's not good. I think that definitely destroys the locker room a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just like, damn, like, coaches out here hitting players.
Like, yes and no. I don't know. It feels weird. Like, that's a weird situation there in Arizona. Again, another one where I'm like, that team's due to do something.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, and I hate to use like due logic, but like really.
No, I get where you're coming from.
The Colts are playing good ball. Could they very well just be thinking like, we're comfortable here at home now. Like, we got the Cardinals coming into town. We're winning games. We're doing everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, like, the Cardinals are like, we need to improve everything.
They need to. Marvin Harrison needs to get on track. I mean, the team as a whole.
Yeah.
Granted, the biggest one is Marvin Harrison that everyone's talking about. They're like, hey, when is he going to figure it out?
7 points is a lot of points. That's a lot of points. I'm taking the Cardinals plus 7. I'm going to see if I flipped on myself. Nope. Same pick. Okay. Yeah, Cardinals plus 7. They got to prove a lot here.
Yeah.
They got to keep their season alive.
I would agree.
Then Cowboys at Panthers.
Cowboys.
Panthers are plus, they're even money to cover the 3-point spread.
It's only 3 points.
I also think the Panthers might win this game. I'm going to take Panthers plus 3.
I don't know about that, but that's fine.
Dak is playing great.
Dak is playing. Javonte Williams is playing great.
Javonte Williams is playing great.
George Pickens is looking pretty solid.
George Pickens is looking really solid. The Panthers do have a good secondary. They have a pretty damn solid secondary and a decent defense. Could this be the game that Dak comes back down to earth and has his normal, 2 touchdown, 2 interception?
For fantasy purposes, I hope not.
For your sake, for fantasy purposes, I also hope not. But also, I mean, like you said, you seen what they did against the Falcons.
Yeah,
this team can do it.
I think the Falcons might be not that good.
They do have a good defense, though. And then also, too, you got Rico Dowdle just rushed for 200 yards last week.
Fluke.
Coming up against Dallas's non-existent defense. Fluke or not, he just got traded from Dallas to them. Then he drops a 200-yard game, and he's about to play Dallas. So
He's not doing it again.
Revenge game for him on a team that cannot stop the run or the pass.
No.
Panthers +3, dude. I would also put this one in my spin zone. Watch out for the Panthers to win this game.
Their butt.
Watch out for
Bryce
the
Young's
Panthers.
butt.
Everyone was saying the Cowboys were butt too at the beginning of the year and that they were fucked, and now all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, Cowboys are pretty good actually," and it's
The
like
Cowboys were always fine. People just like to hate on them.
I said it. I said they
they're
were
a
going to
great
be.
team to hate on.
I said that they were going to be fine, dude. I know I was on that.
Easy team to hate on
Oh yeah, yeah,
because they deserve it.
yeah,
It's mostly just because of their owner.
pretty much. Then Rams and Ravens.
I mean,
Lamar's out again.
this
That's
is
a big
another
deal.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Rams are 7-point favorites on the road here.
I honestly would take the Rams to cover all day.
I'm gonna see what I took on this one. I did take the Rams -7.
Yeah, I mean that's
Rams defense is very good.
Ravens defense is very not, and they're very non-existent because half the players are dead, and then obviously no Lamar, and
Take Puka Nakua alternate yards, 190 receiving yards.
okay, that might be crazy.
Dude, I don't 150.
I'd say 110. That'd be fine.
I'm going 150. I will take that as a separate side bet. 150 receiving yards for Puka. There's no fucking way he doesn't end this game with at least 100
Yeah, and at least 2 tutties.
and definitely 2 touchdowns because this Ravens defense is
It's bad. They're just not
non-existent.
good. Yeah, they're just not there.
But again, now here we go with another one. Like you're
No.
talking about a team with a great coach,
It doesn't matter. I'm
great
sorry.
team that's like literally projected to be in the Super Bowl.
They were.
Well, yeah, they were obviously. I mean, we're talking beginning of the year predictions here for like everybody across
That's just
the
your
league.
gambling mind trying to convince you of what if.
Well, no, but I mean, it's also like
I'm talking with logic and reason. There's just no
then
way.
why? Yeah,
They just
everybody
don't
with,
win this game.
and everyone with logic and reason would have said the same shit about the fucking Giants beating the Eagles Monday night or Thursday night as well.
It's just what if.
Well, there you go. But you got a team like the Ravens who are sitting at 1-4. If they drop to 1-5,
They're going to.
they have to win their season out. Like they're literally in a Bengals situation from last year. It's like, what do we do? We're 1-5 now. Like we can't lose another game the rest of the year.
If it was anyone but the Rams, if this was like the Panthers or something, I would feel more comfortable to be like, okay, yeah, there's a chance. Or the Titans or the Raiders. The Rams are a solid team. Very good team, well-coached team, talented team.
No, I agree. I took the Rams -7. I agree, but this game does give me like a weird. I don't know. Still the Ravens. Still got Derrick Henry. Still got Zay Flowers.
It hasn't
I think
mattered.
Isaiah Likely's back.
Yeah, he was playing last week.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I just they're dead. In my opinion, they're dead. That team's dead.
and Patriots and Saints. Saints 3.5-point dogs at home.
Yeah,
That game's gonna be probably a stinker. I think I was on the Patriots -3.5. Seems like a fairly easy one.
Yeah, I would say.
But who knows? Maybe the Saints got some juice after that win.
Nah, they suck. They're garbage. They're just not good.
Yeah, now Monday night.
Yeah, Bills, Falcons, Bills. I mean, I have nothing to say.
Bills are 4.5-point favorites.
I think that's great. Take that. Take it and run. 4.5. I think that's easy.
I got the Falcons at 4.5. They're at home. Another team that kind of needs this. They need a solid win. Because if they blow this game, it's going to be kind of looking like, oh, yeah, our season's over, too. Like, we still suck.
They're not good is the problem. I think they're missing a lot of their defense is just really needs to come together.
Well, their defense is ranked first in total yards allowed per game. They're only allowing 259 total yards. They are first against the pass. They're only allowing
Then why are you
135
2 and
passing
2?
yards.
Then why are you 2-2?
Well, because their offense is not. I mean, honestly, even their offense, they're not getting the points. They're moving the ball, but they end up with field goals all the time. And this has been the Falcons for the last like 4 or 5 years, it feels like. And that you're not going to beat a team with like the Bills with field goals.
No.
But the Bills they're 28th against the run. And Bijan's finally having his year that everybody wanted him to have. Plus Michael Penix is able to roll out. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the Falcons +4.5. I'm comfortable with that one. And then the game of the week.
For us, at least. Bears, Commanders.
Everyone's watching this shit. It's the late. Also, another doubleheader on Monday. It's so
get
stupid.
rid of the doubleheader. Please, please, please get rid of that garbage.
Yeah.
But no Terry McLaurin. No Noah Brown.
Yep. And the Bears are still 4.5-point underdogs. I will take the Bears, and I will take the Bears money line.
Yeah.
Because I do think we're going to win this game.
Yep. I'm really hoping so. Obviously, you're coming off the bye, so we got people back. Austin Booker's back. TJ Edwards back. Kyler Gordon back.
Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland's going to be back. I mean, the boys are back.
The boys are, in fact, back.
DeAndre Swift's still a thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ryan Poles, get on the phone. Get Breece Hall here, please, now.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Get
that
him
they're
here.
talking about getting rid of him.
Get Trey Hendrickson here. Him,
Oh, now you want him, but at the beginning of the year.
I mean, if we can get him for the bag of chips that the Bengals are giving him, sure. $14.5 million a year, sure.
Yeah.
Anything's going to be better than Montez Sweat.
But he's old, dude.
Give him a 1-year deal. I mean, I'm not saying keep him around.
Go all in.
Just get him here. Apparently, I forgot who it is, but from the Titans on their defensive front, what's his name? What's his name? Nose tackle, Titans. I can't remember his name. Either way, there's apparently a big trade that's going to happen between Titans and Bears.
Really?
I just don't believe it because Ryan Poles is still our GM. Ryan Poles is too busy swinging a golf club on Soldier Field rather than, I don't know, learning how to make a decent draft pick. So that's a problem. There's a lot of pressure on this game. Obviously, people are still talking about the Hail Mary. People are start posting it again. It's like, and it's going to happen every time we ever play the Commanders. It's just not going to change. It's always going to be brought up. It was a big thing. It's a big deal.
And especially it's the first one back after that. So
yeah.
And why is this game in fucking Washington?
That's what I was just about to say. Why is this one in Washington when we were in Washington last year? Come to Soldier Field.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of bullshit, actually.
I think so.
I really don't understand the logic there, but I mean,
it's also Commanders fans are really weird, dude. They're just really weird if you go like on Twitter or on X. They're just the way they're like, you guys are just so jealous. You guys wish you had Jaden Daniels. It's like the beef between Bears and it's like, you guys want this to be a rivalry so bad. It's not a rivalry. He's like, we're just so much better than you guys. That's why we need to win this game. I need to shut up, Commanders fans.
Yeah, it's not a rivalry by any stretch.
Yeah, it's just, it's really weird. It's just really weird. And honestly, it's from both sides, from like Bears fans and Commanders fans, like reaching.
We do need to win this game, but like no matter what happens in this game, like if the Hail Mary obviously will be remembered forever, but like not as that, it's not going to be something that affects the Bears 5 years from now, 4 years from now, even. Like it's not right now. It does because we haven't played them since then.
Yes.
And we had whatever, but
yes.
Well, I mean it's not. We need to win the game to shut them up. Because if we lose, it's going to be like, oh, fucking, like.
Yeah, we own you. Jaden Daniels owns you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I get
100%.
I have faith. I have faith that the Bears get this W.
I do too. I think Ben Johnson's not taking any bullshit.
No.
I don't think he's taking that bullshit. He's listening to that garbage.
Yeah, I mean, that's just plotter.
Yeah.
That's just like, fodder.
Fodder, yeah.
Fodder.
I like plotter, though. I like that's a good word.
Yeah, plotter is shout out Mike Pilney. It's one thing he says to describe running backs that he thinks are not good. Like, we're talking about Roshan Johnson, and he's like, slow, fat, plotter running back. I'm like, okay. Shout out Mike Pilney.
I didn't realize that. I'm happy I took the Jets +7, right? I'm happy I took that. I didn't realize that game's in London.
Yeah.
Jets Broncos.
Yeah, I mean,
the Jets are jet setting over to London, dude, to get the dub.
Dude, I'm so tired of the international games. I can't watch them.
Yeah.
I just can't watch them, and that's what makes me mad. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, if I really wanted to watch it, I could. I could just go find a way.
Do you remember what the score of the game was when they played each other last year?
No.
Denver won 10-9.
That's bad. That's disgusting. That's just bad football.
That's what you're going to see. That's what I'm saying. Jets +7, dude. It's going to be bad football. You're going to see two teams that just got traveling, all that shit. It's going to be terrible.
No, I definitely think, I'm saying, dude, the Jets get the dub. I like it.
That's so bad.
But yeah, so MLB playoffs dive into it.
Holy shit, have they been awesome.
Because I gotta lock in here soon. IU's taking on Oregon.
Yeah, got an hour and a half.
I thought it was
2:30 game.
Oh, I thought that was Eastern time.
That's 2:30 game.
Okay.
Uh,
But yeah, MLB playoffs. So the Mariners move on.
Holy fuck! Did you watch any of the game last night?
No, absolutely not.
What do you mean absolutely
how
not?
am I supposed to
What
watch
the
it?
I don't know what it was on. I'm assuming it was on TBS or some shit.
Don't have cable.
Oh, you don't have fun. That's right. The same way you watch all these other games that you talk about, when you
What are you
when you
talking
go on
about,
vacation
dude?
to watch them.
Oh yeah, when I just head overseas, real
I
quick.
mean, yeah, that was nuts, dude. 15 innings.
Yeah, it was. I did see that part. I was like, that's insane.
Me and Stephanie sat up and watched it. It was crazy, dude. That was like every pitch was just like, so the stakes are just so high, and it was so phenomenal. That's crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy work, dude. That's nuts. You should have farted into the mic. That would have been so much funnier if you would have farted into the
My
mic.
stomach was hurting. I couldn't hold it anymore.
That's all right. It happens. Yeah, dude. That every pitch was just like so high stakes and so like. It was awesome. It's playoff baseball in a nutshell. I mean, the entire stadium was standing for the last, 7 innings of the game.
I saw a take just touching on playoff baseball, and I agreed with it absolutely. They said if they cut the season in half, like the amount of games played in half, so that would make the games, regular season, like more high stakes. Each game is more high stakes. They said baseball would no doubt be the number one sport because the playoffs are some of the most electric playoffs of all sports. They said the reason why it's not as big anymore is just because there's just too much. Like it's just like.
Well, what the fuck does that have to do with shit? I mean, baseball was big back in the day, and they've always played a lot of games.
Because there was just nothing. I mean, they played 162.
I don't know
That's
when they
a lot.
started with 162, like what year that started, but it's been a long time.
It's more meaningful games. It's not as meaningful.
I don't know. I kind of would disagree with that. It's like why? I mean,
I agree with you 100%.
It takes away from that takes away from the game because
People
also
now are just such short attention spans. They're just like.
Well, yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's the fault of people, not the sport, though. That's what
you
it's.
have to adapt.
Change the entire
And then
layout of the sport.
It's something. They obviously don't have no problem changing the way to watch it. Do they make it like where you can't watch it?
Yeah, 1961 is when they changed to 162 games, and baseball was very popular from the 60s on. If anyone was wondering, like it's always been a popular sport.
How
So
you
it's like
prove it. Show me the metrics.
it was bigger than football. Well, the NFL didn't exist really that far
The
back,
AFL.
but yes, but I mean. No, it's just one of those, if you're not a baseball fan, then just don't be a baseball fan. I don't know,
But
but
that's the thing. Is like I said, it's like they need to adapt, and I agree that would make it a lot cooler.
I don't know. You could do that with every sport. Then I mean, it's like at what point do you just not fucking make it a
NFL,
1 game thing?
Regular season matters a lot.
They're adding games. Now it's getting too long. Make it a 14 game season to make it more interesting again. And it's like at one point, like that's like a sudden death game is what would be the most high stakes. So then, like, why wouldn't the baseball playoffs just make it? You get 1 game, you either beat this team or you lose, and it's just like football. Like
I don't disagree with that.
You either win or lose. Like that would not. But then the MLB playoffs would not be as good as they are right now. That's what makes it good because any team, like, you have the chance to beat somebody, even if you're down 2-0, like the Cubs. Like now it's going to Game 5. It looked like they were about to get blown out and get swept by the fucking Brewers. And everyone was just cheering and basically, this series is done. Here we are going back to Milwaukee tonight. It's
That's
like
what I'm saying. I called it, dude. I said it would go Game 5.
But yeah, you said Brewers in 5, yeah. Fucking loser. But yeah, I mean, baseball playoffs all as a whole. We'll get to the Cubs
Wrigley's
game.
just such an atmosphere, though.
Oh my
I
god.
want to touch it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Dude.
not to just jump into that because obviously you got your shirt on. You went to the Thursday game.
Dude, this fucking shirt is sick too, by the way.
No, that shirt is dope. That is fire. Show it off. Show it off to the people. People want to see that.
Closer. Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. It's like
It's fire.
it's just like so like 80s retro look.
No, that's tough. I'm here for it. That's tough.
Colors. Yeah.
But
so cool.
it is so hard to win. In Chicago as a whole, I'm going to say. Like when the White Sox were in the playoffs with the Astros had the blackout game. And that place was jumping. They obviously took they had Leo Garcia hitting home runs. That guy's a bozo. He's not even in the MLB on the starting roster anymore. But like Chicago as a whole is just such a hard place to win. So when the series came back to Chicago, I'm like, I would lock in the Cubs. I mean, it does make a difference.
Yeah, it absolutely makes a difference. It's a big deal, but I mean, you're also talking about a really good team too. Like that's the other thing.
No, yeah, that
Everyone
obviously-
that's left, there's really no teams in the play. I think I said this one of our episodes. Like, there's no teams in the playoff left that are even before this
that don't belong there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even before like the Yankees got eliminated and the like
Blue Jays are just fire. Dude.
every team that made it this year besides the Reds
Yeah,
was worth it. I mean, even the Padres, had they have moved on over the Cubs, like any team they were all really like, wow, anyone could get this shit.
Yeah.
Because they all had their up and down moments this year, pretty much. I mean, you've seen it with the Cubs, you've seen it with the Padres, you've seen it with the Dodgers, I mean, the Blue Jays didn't start off crazy hot, but then they just kind of kept rolling slowly while no one was paying attention.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like the Blue Jays, I felt just like came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they were just slowly chipping away at like all year and just kept putting in work and no one was paying attention to it. It was just kind of crazy, but yeah, dude, Thursday's game, man, that was unlike anything I've ever experienced. It was so insane.
I've heard, playoff baseball atmosphere is nuts.
It was the loudest I've ever heard Wrigley Field. I mean, I was blown away.
Oh,
like
yeah.
when they were doing the Freddie chants at the beginning of the game, like every time he'd like give up a walk or anything, like even if he got down an account, the whole place. This is a very famous thing in hockey. Like it normally doesn't happen in baseball, but it's a big hockey thing. Like Corey Crawford always used to get it, like when we'd go on the road somewhere and he'd letting beach balls in and shit. Everyone just start the whole like Crawford, and you just like the way it sounds. That place, everybody in there just Freddie, and it's like you could feel the fucking like the floor vibrating. It was ear piercingly loud. Like
Yeah.
it was. I just kept saying it to my dad, and I'm like, this is nuts, dude. Like I have never seen anything like this at Wrigley Field, and obviously the Ian Happ homer there in the first inning, like just to light it off, like. That just, and then again another one where it's like on edge the whole time because we score in the first inning again and then do
don't
nothing.
score, yeah.
It was like Jesus, and then but yeah, that whole game was so nuts. It was so much fun to be at. It was a great time. We're going back to Milwaukee, and boy, tonight my entire weekend is either going to be ruined or I'm going to be on cloud 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much as simple as that. I'm going to be pacing back and forth as I watch this entire game. There's no way I'm not.
No in between.
No, I will be pacing wherever I end up watching it. Probably end up watching it at home, but I mean, I'm going to be fucking stressed out. I'm going to be pulling my fucking hair out tonight. I know
sure.
it.
I believe it.
But I do have confidence because, I mean, we just beat them against their best pitcher, a guy who we were like damn near, like he was unhittable to the Cubs.
Yeah.
His stats against the Cubs were like truly preposterously good. I don't know if I still saved it because I sent it to our group chat, but there was. I'm only going to say 2 because Ballesteros only has had 2 at bats versus Freddie Peralta, and he went 1 for 2, so his average is 500. But Kyle Tucker and PCA both before Thursday had 13 appearances against Freddie Peralta. They were the only 2. They were batting like 338 and 335. Other than that, every single player on the Cubs roster had under a 200 average. Like our team average against Freddie Peralta is like a 167. I'm like,
Yeah,
I was not feeling good going into Thursday's game. I was like, I'm fucking scared, dude.
Yeah,
like,
that's abysmal.
and yeah, we managed to get out ahead. That was massive. I'm not sure. I don't know. It hasn't been announced yet who's on the bump. I am really curious to see who we end up throwing out there. Definitely don't want it to be Shota. If I'm being honest, I don't want it to be Shota.
It might be. What if it is, dude?
Craig Counsell's made some really questionable decisions. Again, I just don't like that. I think he's over-managing. I think this team can get it done. Just let them cook a little bit. Stop fucking, you're flipping the burgers a little too early.
Yeah.
You know?
Let those juices rise up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And yes. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't believe they haven't even announced a starting pitcher yet. Obviously, they're trying to wait until the very last second to make the other team scramble to put a lineup together. But like at this point, it doesn't matter. These teams know what the hell is on the line here.
It's go home.
Yeah.
I mean, you win or go
Season's
home.
over, dude.
Yeah.
Season's over. It's crazy to think like, and man, I said it. I'm saying it again now. If the Cubs win this game, the Cubs will be in the World Series. The Cubs will be in the World Series. We're gonna play the fucking Dodgers, and we're gonna beat that shitty ass team. And we're gonna move on. And we're gonna play. It'll be Cubs, Blue Jays.
The Dodgers are dialed. The Cubs have never seen anything like Shohei Ohtani.
They got so lucky in that field. Did you see how? I'm sure you've probably seen the clip now.
Yeah.
It went around, obviously, but another tight game there.
I would have loved to see the Phillies make it, dude.
I know.
Survive, bro.
I feel so bad for like we said, like I just want to see like Harper and Schwarber and Turner, those guys. Like
it sucks.
It does suck. Well, that's like kind of how it feels for every team, even like the Tigers, man. Like every team in baseball right now, like when they get eliminated, you feel bad for them because these guys. This has been like
Not
I said.
The Yankees. Screw the Yankees.
I feel for. We'll get to the Yankees. Yeah, the Phillies. 1-0, and then like they didn't score that run until like the 7th inning.
Yeah.
And then the Dodgers tied it like immediately, goes into extras, and then it's bases loaded, bottom of the 11th, 2 outs. Ball gets hit back to the pitcher like a slow chopper. Dude fumbles the ball, and instead of turning and throwing to first, tries to throw it home on like some hero's throw, shoots it 4 feet wide of the catcher. And the Dodgers walk it off.
Sucked,
I mean,
it was brutal. I saw it. I did see that clip. I'll say
that was so terrible. I feel terrible for him.
Yeah,
I do. I feel so bad
rough,
for him
because you think about like what he's going through now, like mentally on the internet.
Yeah, I can't even imagine like what his
immediately memed. Immediately got
memed and like just.
Brutal.
I can't imagine what people are saying to that guy, especially you. Fucking dickhead Philly fans.
Probably getting like death threats.
1,000%.
People are like, man, this is like awful. You know, the Phillies just got knocked out of the playoffs. Eagles just lost to the Giants. It's like, yeah, Phillies fans are like in shambles right now.
And apparently, Philly fans, they're getting hammered right now. It was a pretty bad weekend for Philly sports. But then the Yankees too, man. I mean, the Blue Jays just dominate. They don't stop. Vlad Guerrero is just...
He's him.
He's on one right now.
He's him.
He is on one, dude. He is fucking... Did you see after they won the game with him and Big Papi going back and forth and they had the whole like, duh, Yankees lose. They just kept saying it and like Jeter and A-Rod are just sitting there on the panel like shaking their head. Like, yeah, it's so funny, dude. They said it like 5 times. But yeah, I don't feel bad for the Yankees. I don't care about that organization. I feel bad for Aaron Judge because finally, it's hilarious that remember even you said it last episode, and then I looked at him like he's actually batting like 444. He ended up batting 500 these playoffs. That dude tried to put that team on his back.
He tried because Jazz Chisholm's over there yawning.
Dude, we say this every year. Aaron Judge is the regular season god. He could go down as he probably still will go down as one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Oh, yeah.
He's insane.
Go down as one of the best Yankees ever.
Yeah, for sure. And every year he shits the bed in the postseason. And then the one year
he turns it up
that he just goes absolutely nuclear, the rest of the team's like, nah. Like they just let it go.
They needed Juan Soto, dude. That was the thing. They needed Juan Soto.
Yeah, that helped him win last year, didn't it? I mean, a 1.273 OPS. He had 13 fucking hits, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, a 500 batting average. Even 13 of 26.
Yeah,
and hitting in massive spots too, like under big pressure. Hit the game-tying home run in that one game. Like, man, but the Blue Jays just hit after hit after hit. And they're not a big home run hitting team, but that's all they've been doing is hitting home runs against the Yankees. I mean, it was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Vlad Guerrero hit like 3 in the first 3 games. Obviously the grand slam and shit too. Like that Blue Jays team looks really good. Although I will say I do think that their coach kind of shot his wad by giving the best post-game speech ever in the locker room. I mean, it was pretty epic. I forget what he said exactly. They like timed it so well. They had him like all set. They were like circled around him and shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, people thought we couldn't do it. He's like, but look out, here we fucking come, bitches. And then they pop the champagne. He said something else too. And they pop the champagne and they're screaming shit. I'm like, that is, you look like you just won the World Series. That is you should have said that when you won the fucking ALCS.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you still got to go 2 more series here. You're going to feel real stupid if you lose after, like, getting such a good speech going.
Swept.
Yeah, like, I don't think I don't know, man. I think the Blue Jays are significantly better than the Mariners.
No, I don't
Anything
think
can happen.
I think they handle them. We can't let Canada win, though, dude. Like, come on. Let's go.
Cubs are going to take it from them, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the Cubs win tonight. The Cubs will be taking the World Series trophy, and we will be keeping it in America. Cannot give that shit to Canada.
At this point, yeah, anyone just needs to win it. Anyone that's not Canadian,
Pretty much.
Everyone else. Dude, if it has to be the Dodgers, let it be. Let it be.
Yeah,
Just don't give it to Canada.
I don't know. I do hate the fucking Dodgers, so I might rather
There's
see the Blue
only one thing
Jays.
I hate more than the Dodgers.
Canada.
The Yankees.
Oh.
And only one thing I hate more than the Yankees. Canada.
It's pretty crazy too. I think it was game 3 of that series or game 4. I can't remember, but when Seattle was in Detroit and Cal Raleigh hit a bomb.
Big dumper.
Yeah, getting it done. He hit his home run to a guy wearing a shirt that said "Dump 61 here."
Yeah.
Again, the odds of that are just...
I'm pretty sure the guy had like another shirt.
And he took his shirt off and said "Dump 62 here."
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what are the chances?
Dude,
what are the chances? That's the Anthony Rizzo thing.
In a simulation.
I'm not kidding. I mean, that guy has to feel like he does. That guy's got to be like, this is not real life.
No.
This is not real life right now.
This is fake. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, the playoffs have just been absolutely electric.
Unless he's a staged fan.
You guys probably can't see because my eyes are too far from the camera, but I was going back and forth with my eyes. But that series is going to be great, I think. But Mariners, Blue Jays, that's...
It's going to be fun.
ALCS. I mean, we're just talking. Everything's just so high stakes. It's so fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, I am dreading tonight. I might need to go to the hospital because my heart rate's going to be fucking 200 beats a minute all night watching this Cubs-Brewers game, dude. And if we win... I can't wait. I cannot wait to talk shit out of all the Brewers fans that have just been dunking on the Cubs, talking all that shit after game 1. Mizorowski getting 3 fucking outs and dude acting like he won the World Series. Like everything that's going on between these two teams, it's like,
what if they win?
You better hope you don't fucking... If they win, good for them. You guys were up 2 games in the fucking series and you're playing at home. You should have won this series. If they lose, the stakes are... It's not... It's like way better for us because we were down 0-2.
Yeah.
And if we come back, we win, we're heroes. If we lose, well, we were down 0-2. We fought hard. It is what it is. If you guys blew a 2-0 lead, I mean,
that's tough.
Yeah, and you win, it's like, well, yeah, you should have won. You were up 2-0. You had to make it this close. Like that doesn't really bode well for confidence going and play the Dodgers now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy also too. I mean, This is what the cardiac Cubs do, man. Just like the World Series.
The Chicago team, it's never easy.
No, it never is.
Unless it's the 05 White Sox.
Unless it's the 05 White Sox, like one of the greatest playoff runs of all time.
Yeah.
If not, maybe the greatest.
11-1.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Long time ago.
Very long time ago, yeah. I mean, that's how it is getting for the Cubs, too. It's kind of weird, like, thinking about it. Like, man, it's been almost 10 years since we won the World Series. Like...
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Very similar situation happened though. We were chasing a lot of leads in the playoff run up to that World Series run. Like obviously, then in the World Series we were down 3-1.
Yeah.
And came back and won. I mean, it's so insane.
That you could not be written any better.
No.
Yeah.
That was like literally scripted.
Yeah.
Like insane.
Simulation. Confirmed.
Simulation confirmed. And college football, there's a lot of good matchups going on, taking place already, obviously, and going to happen. Indiana going to Oregon. Oregon 7-point favorites.
I just hope it's competitive. I'll just say that.
I do too. Both teams have really good defenses.
And Mendoza is playing very, very good.
He is.
I think he has like 15 touchdowns, 1 pick. I believe.
That's so weird. Why doesn't it not pull his stats up?
Yeah, I believe.
16 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Looks great. Awesome. Running game's good. Elijah Surratt is a dog.
Yeah. Omar Cooper's a sleeper wide receiver too. I mean, that dude has been phenomenal. He's got more. He's got 7 less catches and 50 more yards than Elijah Surratt.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Our run game's been good. Everything, but like I said, they're both teams' defenses are good. I think it's gonna be a defensive.
I definitely think so.
One thing that worries me though is like Oregon's big.
Oregon's real big.
Like they're just like their players are big. This is one thing that kind of separates where you see a lot of teams like when Indiana played Ohio State and shit like that. Like you get these huge schools like their players are physically like NFL size players.
Yeah, and they're also they're big in like the physical aspect and like just like the status aspect too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, there's some boys over there on the other sideline.
Yeah.
And it's like you kid from Valpo, like
Yeah, exactly.
you got to step up.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, granted, there's been a lot of transfers and shit.
Yeah.
And we are a lot bigger this year than we were last year.
Yeah.
Physicality wise, but yeah, that should be a great game, man. I really do think that that's going to be like one of the best games today. Hopefully.
We got the Red River rivalry.
Yeah, that game. Props for getting that out on the first try because I can never say that correctly.
I've been practicing all week.
Red River rivalry. Oh,
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
It's difficult. But yeah, we got Texas, we got Oklahoma, we got Arch Manning looking like butt. Everyone coming to his rescue and making excuses for him. I love that. That's awesome. Nepotism at its finest. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how much of a wagon OU is this year, but
OU's really good. They got John Mateer is playing their starting quarterback. He was questionable going into this game, so that was like a big thing that people were kind of waiting to see. I mean, you feel like he had to play.
100%.
But yeah, I mean, OU's ranked 6th right now in the nation, so they're no joke.
I would just give me Oklahoma all day.
And it's kind of crazy. I gotta look this up on the actual sports book here because this app cannot be fucking right. There ain't no way. I guess home field advantage is. I don't know. They got Texas favored by 2.5 on this app, but that seems kind of crazy. Texas is favored by 2.5.
Texas is butt.
I'm gonna see what the public is betting.
The public's got to be fading Texas.
75% of the bets placed are on the OU money line. 67% on OU plus 2.5. 77% on the over 44.5. Also, very, very low total.
It's free money, in my opinion.
You would think. You sure would think. Texas has to figure it out, though, right? I mean, they just have to.
I don't know.
They are a good team. It's not like they're bad. I mean, they really
it's just not clicking.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're not like Sark's a great coach. They have a lot of really talented players, and they can get it done. And like,
yeah, no, I agree.
yeah, that game's gonna be awesome. Obviously, I mean that's a given. And currently taking place, you got Alabama at Missouri. Alabama's 20-17 now in the end of the third quarter. Alabama's up, and then. Kind of closer than I expected. Ohio State taking on Illinois in Champaign. It's 20-10, Ohio State. I think they were like 14-point favorites in that game.
Probably.
I expected them to
because
blow them
Illinois
out.
just hasn't looked great.
No.
I mean, maybe IU's just that good.
Maybe. Hey, you never know, dude. Florida State taking on Pitt. That's a close one too right now, 24-21. It's a lot closer than I expected. I know there was another really interesting game that I wanted to bring up, but now I can't find it. So, Michigan at USC. I don't know if there's like some kind of like crazy injury that I don't know about or some kind of goofy stat. Michigan's ranked 15th in the country. Obviously, USC can score points, but they're not great. USC is 2.5-point favorites over Michigan. I feel like that Michigan is a good bet here.
Yeah, I would probably take that. I don't know. I just think Michigan hasn't looked that great.
No, they really haven't, but I mean, they haven't looked bad by any stretch, but I don't know. That just seems like crazy to me. That seems kind of nuts. Yeah, 2.5 points. That's crazy. And USC's favored to cover that, too. What? Once again, in the public, 78% on the money line of Michigan. I don't know. The public going to get hammered this weekend?
They might. They honestly very well could.
Yeah, very well could. Ooh. You see the South Florida and North Texas score? 63-36. That was yesterday's game.
That's bad. That is bad.
Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, that I want to say that covered everything. Oh no. Sister Jean died.
I did see that. Yeah.
Loyola University lost a hero, dude. She was 106 years old.
Yeah, she was old, dude. That's tough. Well, this year, the boys got to do it for Sister Jean.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We didn't talk about the trade that happened between the Browns and the Jags. The Browns traded the number 2 overall pick, a 4th round pick, and a 6th round pick to the Jags. Jags are trading the number 5 overall pick, 2nd round pick, a 4th round pick, and their 2026 1st round pick to the Browns. And then they traded 2 defensive backs as well.
How could they lock in overall picks?
Let me look this up. I know that came from I maybe got sheltered.
You might have, because that doesn't even make any sense. The season's not over. How could they lock in their places in the draft?
I'm gonna look it up right now on his thing. I need to find this because I know I was reading that too, and I'm like, that doesn't
make any sense to me. I think he might have gotten
here. So another. So this is from Schefter as well. This is who I wanted to look up their names. Greg Newsome, cornerback.
Yeah.
Jags cornerback. Yeah, Jags get cornerback Greg Newsome and the Jets 26th 6th round pick from the Browns.
Yeah.
Browns get cornerback Tyson Campbell and the Eagles 2026 7th round pick from the Jags. Okay. I'm looking for the one that I screenshotted. That one probably got sheltered.
I think you might have got
that was sheltered probably, right?
I'm gonna look up that page.
Yeah, well, yeah, look up. Yeah, definitely look up sheltered. Fuck. I can't believe that happened to me. I'm a fool. How did I not realize that?
What Hello. Okay. How do you spell that? I gotta try to find this. I don't know. Whatever. But either way, yeah, but probably definitely got. That's not great. Because that doesn't even make any sense, like I said. That
page, yeah. Whatever. Either way, there was a trade that happened. Oh, just got announced. Drew Pomerantz will be starting Game 5 for the Cubs.
Who?
Drew Pomerantz.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's been good for us.
That's awesome.
I don't hate that, actually. I like that better than Shota starting, that's for damn sure.
He'll probably be in by the second inning, knowing Craig Counsell. We'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. Take Pomerantz out. He got 3 strikeouts. Take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some dumbass. Whatever, but yeah, that covers it. I'm ready to watch this I cannot wait to watch this IU game.
Yeah, I'm about to lock in. So, guys, as always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Again, thank you. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thanks.